Scoop, Brooklyn Clan, Timberland, Timberland, Batman Scoop, Brooklyn Clan, Timberland, Timberland. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Y'all too.
Our first guest went from Princeton to prison. Please welcome Wentworth Miller.
Get it crunk like me, Timberland. Oh, my nigga Scoop, a.k.a. Fat Man. We guaranteed to make the party people bounce. Fellas say, oh, girls say, ah. Looking at the cornrows up in the club. Girl, don't be bashful, girl, back it up. Throw it, girl, like it's potent, man. Shake that ass as fast as you can. White girl, shake it like you burning from a suntan.
I gotta tell you, it's such a load off my heart to see that I'm glad you guys finally made up. This has gone on too long. You know what happens? People get killed with stuff like this, and thank goodness that it's over.
It goes too far.
Well, Guillermo, how do you feel about that?
Very happy to see him.
Very happy.
He still doesn't know who I am.
He doesn't. Your dad is Wentworth also?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And so, was his dad Wentworth?
Which makes me the third.
You are the third.
Yeah.
And if you ever have a son, will you continue this madness with the Wentworth?
I think enough is enough. I might give it to him as a middle name, and the first name is like Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. I like that. That's pretty impressive that you went to Princeton. I mean, that's
Thank you. You know, my parents had a lot of respect for education, and it was always understood that I'd go to the best school possible.
Understood. That means you better get good grades.
Yeah, my ass was kicked right into the best school possible.
Did you get straight? This looks like, I mean, you can see people and faces, but actually, what is tattooed on your body here?
A little bit of definition, apparently. It's a really cool special effect, kind of one of the centerpieces of the show. It's like 20 decals or transfers that fit together like the pieces of a puzzle. It takes about 4 hours to apply.
And they get a guy with a huge tongue to lick it and then put it on?
That's not in the budget, no. Those decisions are made by someone, you know, no one's ever met, in a room no one's ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Well, I heard, actually, since the start of shooting the show, you've been getting these prank phone calls. Is that true?
Yeah, I've gotten phone calls from inmates from prisons around the country. It's very strange because the phone rings and what shows up on your caller ID is prison. Yeah, and then you pick up the phone and you get this automated voice saying, if you'd like to accept a collect call from so-and-so, please press 1.
And you've never pressed 1?
No, that's when I hang up. I was a temp for about 5 or 6 years. In fact, when I went into audition for Prison Break, I temped for half of the people in the room. They're like, you're the guy from the copy machine, right?
Are you guys gonna...
Why you putting that on me? Are you telling me something I don't know? He's cute and all, man.
If you love to sing along, nigga, holler back.
Push-ups in that. Oh, yeah? Right here. In this area, right here. What's your routine? That's the one. There's a little bit of blood spatter.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right.
So he might not know.
Well, he doesn't.
And she'd have to be a pretty good runner, because you're on the run. I mean, she'd have to be kind of next to you, having the first date, sprinting.
Especially if she's carrying my baby.
That would be a little tricky.
A little skill for you. Born with tattoos.
I had conjugal visit.
Nice.
In the beginning.
Yeah. Nice.
In the beginning, they took him away from me because of you.
But he's not there.
There's a lot I don't get to express on the show.
We're really moved by this process. I have an affair with Lincoln as a woman. But it doesn't take and he gets pregnant. And then there's LJ3.
Let's talk about you two. What's going on between you two?
Not a lot. You know.
Every so often they throw us together, hoping for a couple sparks, but so far.
We don't like working together, so we just kind of...
Is there going to be a first kiss?
I think both Sarah and Michael have kissed people before, so I don't think it would be a first kiss for either one of them.
Very good. That's very good.
That's very good. But will they kiss each other for the first time?
I can't tell you that.
There may be. I can't give anything away, but
The smile gives you away.
I'll just stop smiling then. There's nothing funny here.
Making it look romantic took some work.
I won't look at him, as you'll notice.
Even when we don't have a kissing scene, she won't talk to me.
Yeah, no.
She's preparing for the kissing scene.
That we'll have in like 18 episodes.
There are breath mints. That's a must. Sarah and I are working really hard to respect the tortured, obstacle-ridden history that we've established.
I don't want to kiss him again.
There's that.
Sarah, you have to tell us, you know, Wentworth, one of the hottest guys on television, what is he like behind the scenes?
You think he's cute?
Absolutely.
Really?
She's over it.
I don't know.
She's so over it.
We could do better. I consider it part of my job to make sure that the fame doesn't go to his head. So there's a lot of gentle ribbing,
Checks and
teasing,
balances.
taking down a peg.
Doing a little research online, Wentworth. Do I go with Went, Miller, or Stinky?
I'd prefer Went if you want to continue the conversation.
The ladies in here heard we were going to be interviewing today. They went, oh, my goodness, Wentworth. Ooh, yeah, he's hot. How is it now dealing with the star power, the celebrity, and people making those kinds of, you know, catcalls at you?
You know, the only difference is that I get asked that particular question a lot more often. I haven't changed a whole lot as a person. The way I live my life, I haven't really allowed myself to change. I'm just happy that I get, I'm lucky enough to get paid to do what I love.
And you know what, Sarah?
He's become such an egomaniac. So vile.
Let's get to the bottom
of it. Oh my
of it.
God.
It sounded good, didn't it?
Force, he's impossible.
I almost bought it.
I was on
Only
board there.
drinks pink M&Ms.
Sarah, thank you for enlightening us as to the true story here. Well,
I have this key that they need. And so we're returning to some old ground between Michael and Sarah, which is what his intentions actually are.
Honorable, of course.
Nothing but honorable. And then what to do. I love you, I love you, I love you.